The Constitution, a more perfect union. The delegates who crafted the Constitution chose each word carefully. Some of their best known words are in the introduction, which is called the Preamble. The Preamble explains the reasons for the new government. The Constitution begins with the memorable phrase, "We the people." With these words, the delegates announced that the Constitution based its authority on the people themselves. The power to form the government did not come from the states or the existing government. It did not come from a sovereign or ruler appointed by God. Instead, the power came from ordinary Americans. This concept is known as popular sovereignty. The preamble then lists the goals of the new government. First, the delegates wanted to form a more perfect union. What did the delegates mean by this? They wanted the states to cooperate with each other. They also wanted to create a strong relationship between the states and the national government. The Constitution also aims to establish justice. Americans wanted to be ruled by laws, not by the might of soldiers or the decisions of kings. The same laws would apply to all the people. The delegates hoped that the new government would ensure domestic tranquility. By domestic, they meant within the country, and by tranquility, they meant peace and order. It was the government's job to keep peace and maintain order within the country. The new government would provide for the common defense. In other words, the national government would be responsible for protecting the nation against foreign enemies. This would allow for stronger protection than would be possible if each state had its own army and navy. The delegates wanted the new government to promote the general welfare. This meant that the government could support an economy and a society in which people could prosper. Finally, the delegates hoped to secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. By posterity, the delegates meant the generations that would come after them. They wanted the government to protect the freedoms gained in the American Revolution and preserve them for Americans to enjoy in the future. The delegates knew that these goals required a national government. However, based on their experience with the king, many people were suspicious of a strong central government. For this reason, the delegates tried to create a balanced framework that people could trust.